Blooming out of season. My favorite plant is the Christmas cactus. It is so beautiful and it's an amazing plant because if you're not familiar with it, it blooms at Christmas time, like maybe a week or two before Christmas up to maybe a week after it blooms, and then it doesn't bloom the rest of the year. However, in all my years of working in people's homes doing home care, I have observed that there are people who can get the plant to bloom year round. And it's rare, it's very rare, but it's so beautiful to see this plant that is normally very dormant in other times of the year, say the summer, for example, blooming this beautiful, delicate flower in the summer or spring or fall. And so I always ask people how they get to do it, and I've never been able to replicate it myself. But this is a phrase that I use to describe my friend Aaron, who's in prison. And a lot of what drew me back to continue to visit him and keep contact with him, sure, we had a lot of things in common, but he knew God at a level that I didn't know God at. And I desired to know, where was his faith coming from, his source of hope coming from in this situation that was desolate, and even I would even say desperate. And so he tells me this quote that I put in this chapter, and he says, "I bloom in this prison because I seek his face. I trust him, and I worship and praise and have faith with action." And that's a power-loaded phrase for us. But you know, you and I, we have that ability to bloom. And you and I can probably look at our life and we can think of someone who we can point to and we can say, that person always makes lemonade out of lemons. That person is always smiling, even though they have a lot of adversity in their life. And so you know these people in your life who are blooming out of season. And you and I have the ability to do that too. You know, you'll know a true Christian when you see them, because they have this joy that seems unexplainable, that you just think, where is that coming from? And it draws you into them. And you know, they really believe, and they live what they say they believe. So as you continue on the journey, continue to seek those people who bloom out of season, because they will help ignite your faith. They will help show you the way.